As GIS users, we often have to display GPS locations on our maps. Depending on your data source, the GPS coordinates can be in different formats. Here I have the GPS location of several cities in 3 different formats. These 2 columns shows the coordinates in decimal degree format, and the same locations are shown in degree, minute and second format, and also in UTM format. In this video I will show you how to display the locations in decimal degree format. Now let's try to import this Excel file into ArcMap. Click on Add Data and navigate to your file. Select the file and click on Add. As you can see, there is an error message. This error message occurs because the ArcMap is not able to read the latest version of Excel file. Therefore, we have to save this Excel file in an older version. So I will go to File, Save As, and save the file in an older version. Okay, let's try it again. Click on Add Data. Now select the older version. This is the new version of Excel file, and this is the older version of Excel file which I saved just now. Select the older version and add it. And you have to select the Excel sheet which you want to add. And now the Excel file is added into ArcMap. And if you right click and click on Open, you can see the data in your file. To add these GPS locations, right click on the file which you added and click on Display XY Data. In this window, you have to provide the X field. The X field should be the longitudes and the Y field should be the latitudes. The ArcMap is capable of identifying the longitudes and latitudes, but you have to make sure that the correct column or the correct field has been selected. We do not need to add Z field because we are not adding any data related to elevation. The coordinate system should be obtained from the data source, and most often the coordinate system is WGS 1984. You can find the WGS 1984 in Geographic Coordinate Systems under the World folder. Here's the WGS 1984, select it. Okay, now the coordinate system is added and click on OK. The ArcMap will warn you that the object ID field is not provided. Just click on OK, we can figure it out later. Now your GPS locations are added. You can add the base map and check whether the GPS locations have been correctly displayed. Although the locations are added onto the map, this file is a temporary file which displays the data in your Excel sheet. To convert this file into a GIS file, you have to export it. Right click on the file, go to Data and click on Export Data. Select the layers coordinate system unless you want to change the coordinate system, and save the file inside a geodatabase. Now this is your GIS file, And if you open the attribute table, you can see the object ID field is added and the attribute table is also functional. So this is the temporary file and now we don't need it, we remove it. There is another way of adding the GPS locations. For that, go to the catalog and navigate to Excel file. Make sure that is the older version. Right click and click on From XY table. Here also the ArcMap identifies the longitudes and the latitudes. If not, you have to manually change them. We don't need to add the Z field and add the coordinate system. At the location where you have to save your feature class. In this method, it directly saves the file as a shapefile over feature class. And click on OK. So you can see the GPS locations were directly converted into a feature class inside the geodatabase. You can drag it into the workspace. These are your GPS locations directly converted into a shapefile.